welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my everyday makeup routine. I'm so excited to do this because, as you guys may know, I love doing my makeup. I mean, sometimes I like to do my makeup, sometimes I don't. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, now before I start doing my makeup, I need to moisturize my face, so I'm going to use this face cream. This is like the moisturizer I always use. I'm gonna put a little bit. Okay, wait, let me put a little bit more. Let me put a little bit more. Okay, perfect. Now we're all done with the moisturizer, and now we can get started with the makeup routine. Now, I know you guys really liked my last makeup routine video, so I decided to do another one. And yeah, I'm really excited to do this because, like I said, I love doing my makeup, but sometimes I don't really feel like doing my makeup because, I don't know, sometimes my face just needs a little bit of a break. But so when I usually do my makeup, I like to put on primer first, but I will not be doing that today, so we're just gonna start with the foundation. Now, I know this foundation shade looks a little bit too dark for me, but that's okay because we're gonna apply some color corrector later. I have this beauty blender, and yes, I know it's dirty, but this is what I'm gonna do for now. Or should I use a brush? You know what? Okay, I'm gonna use a brush instead because why not? Now, like I said, I know this foundation shade looks a little bit dark. Oh my, that is a lot. But we're just gonna use with what we have. And like I said, I am gonna apply color corrector later. Alright, now I don't want to put on too much foundation because my skin can get a little bit cakey, so I need to be really careful with how I'm applying my foundation. Okay. I know I look ridiculous, but we're gonna put some color corrector on. Trust me. Yes, I know I'm looking ridiculous so far, but that's because I literally just started with the makeup. Perfect. Now I'm all done with the foundation. Next, I'm going to put on some color corrector because, like as I mentioned before, the foundation looked a little bit dark. And I'm going to fix it with this color corrector. Just going to apply a little bit on my chin and probably a little bit on my forehead. I actually love using this green color corrector. It actually kind of works. It works really well. And it makes the foundation look a bit more my shade. So I'm just going to do that. Okay. It is looking good so far. Now this foundation really looks a bit more like my shade. But I'm going to apply a little bit more. Probably like right here. I don't want to do too much. I'm pretty sure this is like the only color corrector that I have. But either way, this still works really well. That looks much better. And don't worry, I'm gonna go clean this brush, so don't worry. Okay, so now I'm gonna put on this concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm gonna do a little bit like this. Oh my god. And a little bit right here. Or I could just swipe it like this. I know this is not the right way to put concealer, but like just swiping it. Alright, now I'm gonna blend it. Okay. This really looks like if I were to do like a natural makeup look, it almost kind of looks like it. This isn't really a necessary step, but I'm gonna just like put a bit of concealer on my chin, and I'm gonna put a little bit more right here. Like I said, I know the way I'm not applying it is not right, but now I'm just going to blend this in. Oh yeah, this is looking so good. It's looking so good. Next, I'm going to put on some blush. Of course, I like to use my Rare Beauty blush. So I'm going to put like 3 dots on one side and 3 dots on another. And this is also not necessary, but I like to put a bit of blush on my nose. I know I look like a clown when I put blush on my nose, but like I said, this isn't a necessary step. It's just the way I do it. Okay, but I think I might put like a little bit, just a tiny bit more blush right here. I don't have blush blindness. It's kind of weird. But like, yeah. In case you're wondering why I put blush on my nose, I actually have no idea. But as I said before, this is not a necessary step, so you don't have to do it. But I actually have no idea why I put blush on my nose. But it's just how I like to do it. It's not really necessary. Can't really see. I know it looks like you can't see the blush that well, but I don't want to apply too much blush. Okay, so I just cleaned my brush, and now I'm going to use my bronzer. We're almost done. So I like to put a little bit of bronzer right here. I like to use this as like my contour. And by the way, yes, I did put a little bit more blush on because, I don't know, because you couldn't really see the blush that well, so I had to put a bit more on. But anyways, okay. I'm gonna put on some mascara, and then we're gonna be almost done. So I'm putting on my mascara. Okay, this is looking so good. Okay. Yep, the mascara looks so good. And the last and final step is lip gloss. So I'm gonna use my Gisou lip oil. Also, I was originally planning to do a lip combo, but I'm not gonna do it. Okay. And I'm all done with the makeup. Alright, so what do you guys think? I know I didn't really do anything with the eyebrows because I didn't really have an eyebrow pencil. I actually did, but yeah, I used to have an eyebrow pencil, but I don't think it's good anymore, so I didn't really do anything with my eyebrows. But to be honest, I think the makeup looks really good. But anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!